So I hate Thanksgiving, but I hate this Thanksgiving because not only did my car get towed, but I spent it alone. I live in a gated community and I parked my car in its spot and I went inside for literally 5 minutes. I was just picking something up and I was going outside and literally, okay, maybe not 5 minutes, maybe it was 15 minutes. Anyways, I go outside and like they're literally towing my car right now. And last time I checked, I'm pretty sure that you can stop them if they didn't start towing your car, like actually. So I go there and I'm like, dude, stop. And he's like, well, technically I touched it and I started the process. So no, I won't stop. You have to give me $300. Otherwise, you're not seeing your car. So I was like, okay, what's your cash app? He's like, nope, cash only. And I was like, excuse me, who has just $300? Like, I'm not Kris Jenner to have $300 on me for no reason. And he's like, well, sucks to suck. So now he leaves and I'm stuck with no car and obviously can't make it to my plans anymore because it was an hour and a half away. It's fine. So now I called the company and I'm like, yo, like, can I get this car tonight? And they're like, absolutely not. We took 16 cars from that community, blah, 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 whatever. And they're basically refused. So this wasn't the best lie, but I literally was like, hey, my dad's the district attorney. Don't know what that means. And like, you're going to get a lawsuit if you don't drop these cars because this was aggressive and you entered the premises illegally. Literally don't know what any of these words mean, but like, obviously it didn't work. And he was just like, fuck you. And I was like, okay, I take that back, my bad. And I was like, my car's fine, right? Anyway, so I was finally able to pick it up today on a weekend, which means that they were closed. So I called them and I was like, guys, like, how do I come pick it up? They're like, well, we're closed today. And I was like, okay, so no late fees or anything? They're like, no, late fees still apply. And I was like, so like, how does that work? I managed to convince them to send someone over, but I genuinely think like that's how it should be. But like, they made it sound like it was a favor. Anyways, he shows up and he was such an asshole the entire time. He was like, I need to see your credit card and your ID. And I was like, well, my wallet's inside because you didn't let me have it last time. And when I begged you to like let me in the car, you were like, no. So like, can I go into the car now? And he was like, well, how do I know you own this car? And I was like, well, I have the fucking keys. Like, I don't know like what else you want from me. Eventually he lets me like go into the car to get my wallet and he like didn't believe it was my wallet. I had to show him my purchase receipt like through my email. Like when I bought it online like a year ago and then I had to show my ID. I was like, isn't the ID like sufficient? Like I'm so confused. Anyways, I go into the office and I finish all the payment and like whatever. And now I'm about to leave. Now I just have to go take the car. And he goes like, I'll open the back gate and I'll let you go drive it out. And I was like, well, who the fuck else is going to drive it out? Like, you're not going to fucking tow it out. Like, the fuck? So I was just like, okay, like, whatever. So I'm walking towards the car. And, like, as we're going there, he's, like, trying to make conversation. He's the same guy that towed it, by the way. He's trying to make conversation as if, like, I did you such a big favor. Like, you owe me a thank you. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't say anything. So I'm getting in the car and he was like, wow, not even a fucking thank you? That's what I get? And I was just like, dude, I was like, you towed my fucking car on Thanksgiving, you evil fuck. What do you mean? And then he was like, that's it. I'm closing the gate. I was like, that's definitely illegal. So I just backed out and drove off. It was giving Tokyo Drift. I just got a fucking ticket while I was filming the TikTok. Are you fucking kidding?